So on my little list of notes, I have a terrible memory, so I have all these little things. And on the side it says Amish nipples smell. And with that, we were, as you can tell, I am a very preppy person with my Count Chocula shirt. I love my Abercrombie. And, no, I hate Abercrombie with a passion. And I'm going to explain why. The first reason is that when you walk into a mall, you shouldn't be able to, like, breathe through your nose and immediately tell if a store is in the mall. Because I just walk in and I'm like, Abercrombie, it's right down there. I can tell. It's ridiculous. I don't understand. And then, not only that, but like, I challenge any of you to disprove this. If you walk into any Abercrombie in the world, you will find that the first thing you see is male nipples at eye level. And like, you walk in, you can be like 4'2", like over here, or you can be like 7'5", like behind the picture, but it's still just like, bam, right at eye level. It's insane. It's like the Mona Lisa of male nipples. Alright. So here's something I'm guessing a lot of people think about. Do you guys ever have that thought where you're like, wow, what if life is just some guy's dream and someday he's going to wake up and everything's just going to end? And you're like, oh man, that's scary. Well, I was thinking that one day. And then later on, I was doing calculus and I was like, is this some guy's dream? That is a boring fucking guy. Also, in my vein of strange thoughts, here's another one. Physics, we're talking about magnetism, and they're like, opposites attract. And I'm like, you know, that's true. Because hard guys love easy girls. And Alright, so I'm just going to be careful that none of you are the parents of twins, I'm assuming. Yeah, parents of twins, I've noticed are a little bit strange. Like, the first thing is like, have you ever noticed that when you see a parent with really little twins, they always wear the exact same clothes? It's like the parents were like, let's start an army. And then they made two, and they're like, that was really tiring. Let's stop. But these two dress the same. That was always weird. Or like, they like introduce you and like, hi, this is Bob and Rob. Because they always have similar names to confuse you. They're like, this is Bob and Rob. They're twins. And you're like, oh really? So I'm not drunk? I'm not seeing double? Thank you for clarifying. That's good. And then, the weird thing is families that are really big. Like, they just kept going for that army. Like, I knew this family, literally in grade school. I went to school with this girl who had 9 children in her family. So that's a family of 11 people. And for some reason I was just thinking like, what if they were all little at the same age, and then they'd cross the road sometime? And they're like, alright, everybody grab somebody's hand, and they just blocked the entire intersection as they walked across. Terrible. So, this is probably one of my least favorite sayings, is the saying, you know, it's all relative. Like, people say that to me all the time. But in my opinion, things that are relative are just bullshit. I'll let that sink in for a little bit. Alright, I have a lot more jokes, but they're all under one topic. And that is headlines I'd like to see, because I always read the newspaper, and every once in a while I'll see something really funny. And I'll just be like, that's awesome. But other times I'll see something like, that could be funny, but you have a really boring editor. And so this is my list of the top 4 headlines I want to see. Number 1, Germany invades Poland. France surrenders. Number 2, the Tin Man dies of heart failure. Number 3, 10,000 runners fail to find the cure for cancer. I think think it's a dumb idea. Like, if you're gonna have 10,000 people look for the cure of cancer, you probably shouldn't be in a busy city. Like, somebody would have found it by now. Like, drop them in the jungle or something. I don't know. And by far, the one I most want to see, my number one headline of all time: tiny dog suffocates in Louis Vuitton bag. I want to see